Moodle Assignments, creating an assignment. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to set up a simple online assignment submission in Moodle 2.5. Here I have a module already open with editing turned on. To add a new assignment, I simply click the Add an Activity block and select Assignment. Give the assignment a name. This title is what will appear on the module page, so make it clear. You can then use the description section to give details to your students about their assignment, for example the assignment brief or essay titles. If you click Show Editing Tools, you will be able to see the standard editor box to format your description. An assignment brief template is available to make adding this information a little easier. To access it, just click the Template button in the editor and select Assignment Brief from the list. Click Insert and then fill in your details. Next, you'll need to set the assignment dates. You can choose to allow submissions from a specific date and time or from the moment you set the assignment. Set the closing date and time and select whether to set a feedback/grade date and time. In line with current USW policies, this should be no more than 20 working days from the submission date. For the majority of assignments, once you have entered a title, description and the assignment dates, you can usually leave the remaining settings on their default choices as they have been set to the most commonly preferred ones. However, please watch the rest of the video to double check that you are aware of these settings should you wish to change them. You will then need to select the type of submission you require. In most cases, this will be file submissions for things like Word documents and spreadsheets. For details about PDF submission, which allows online marking, or online text submissions, please see the separate videos. You can also choose to raise or lower the maximum number of files that students can submit, as well as provide a cover sheet for your students to attach. Feedback types is automatically set to feedback files. This allows you to upload feedback sheets or annotated essays. You can choose to enable feedback comments as well if you would like the option of typing feedback online directly into Moodle. The submission settings are set to require students to click a Submit button and accept the university submission statement. This triggers an email receipt to be sent to them. These settings should not be changed. If you require a group submission, this can be enabled in Moodle. Please talk to a member of the CDEL team if you are not familiar with the group functions. Otherwise, this section can be ignored. By default, all notifications are off, unless you wish all lecturers on a module to receive an email every time any student submits an assignment. These should be left as they are. If students are not being graded using the new USW system of marks out of 100, the grade setting can be altered to either no grade or the old Newport alphanumeric system if needed. You also have the option to turn blind marking on or off, as well as turning marking workflow and marker allocation on or off. These last two tools allow multiple rounds of marking before grades are released if needed, as well as allocating markers to individual students. Unless you have groups set up in your module, common module settings can be ignored. You can restrict access to an assignment to a specific date range or only to students who have achieved a certain grade range. For more information about the restrict access, please see the separate video. The activity completion section can also be ignored. Finally, click Save and return to course. Your assignment should now appear on the module page. Click it to see the module description and details. Other videos will show you how students see and submit an assignment, as well as how to monitor, grade and return feedback.